Hello, Washington City. Mayor Staheli here in the lobby edition of the newly renovated, remodeled, and ready to use, once again, Heritage Hall. Now, we had the opportunity to dedicate this space, and frankly, it was more of a rededication because it was originally built 100 years ago. So we are super happy to have this Heritage Hall ready to be used by the community once again. And that was a big part of Cotton Days. Another thing we did this year in our celebration of Cotton Days, which, as you know, is Washington City's annual birthday celebration, we paired that with the ribbon cutting for the George Washington Plaza. This was a remnant parcel down off George Washington Boulevard near the Red Cliffs Temple, where we made what we call a pocket park or plaza area where we display a beautiful bronze statue of George Washington, after whom Washington City and Washington County were named. There are some really cool elements, and there's more to be done down there that will tell our history of agriculture and pioneer grit. But for right now, when you're there, pay attention to a couple of things. On the backside, the Mount Vernon gates. On the east side, underneath the American flag, is the George Washington standard. Now, this is a smaller flag, a blue flag with 13 six-pointed stars, that what I've heard is that it flew wherever General or President Washington was. And lastly, look for those cherry trees and rose bushes that our parks guys will do their very best to keep growing and making us proud. But mostly, take some time while you're down there to admire George Washington. Think about the freedom, the patriotism, and the heritage that we have as Americans and as Southern Utahns. Now, Cotton Days, once again, was a wonderful event. I want to express my heartfelt gratitude to all of the many volunteers. We had the second grade field trips with hundreds of youngsters here at Veterans Park. We had the tractors on display and later in the tractor pull. We always have such a great turnout for the parade. We had a car show, a cotton ball, and so many other events. I just encourage you next year to keep Cotton Days on your radar. It's always a wonderful event. Now, I'm inside today and not down at the plaza because we were getting some recent rain. Now, we're grateful to have this rain, and we desperately need it because this past winter is the driest watershed year on record since 1893. So let me remind you again, despite the rain, please continue to be as water-wise as you possibly can. One simple trick that you can do is if you see rain forecast, just go outside and turn your meter off. Turn that automatic sprinkler system off. Let nature do its job, and then give that water a few days to just soak in and permeate that grass, let it grow, and then turn them back on. So just be mindful not to overwater, not to water too soon or too much, especially if you see water going on the sidewalk and down the gutter. I promise you, your grass needs the water way more than concrete and asphalt. Hey, this is a wonderful place to live. Right now, we have many teenagers graduating from Pineview and Crimson Cliffs High School. We wish them the best. We want them to feel and be part of this community. We love here in Washington City to bridge the past with our exciting and amazing future. I'm continuing to work very hard for the future of residents here, for our quality of life as Washington City residents. And until next month, I'm Mayor Staheli.